Welcome back everyone to our Total War Rome 2 Egypt campaign in Imperator Augustus. And in the last episode we began pushing against Paradene, and the Parthians they're gone now from the east. They've been kicked out of their lands. Parthia still actually is alive in a couple of settlements in the Caucasus over here, but we're not going to worry about that. Nabatea should help us to crush them. I mean, Parthia is, of course, still alive, like I said, but they're not the power they once were in the east. They've lost pretty much all of their eastern Parthian lands to us and Armenia, our ally. And in the meantime, we do need to push against Paradene and their last remaining settlements. I also need to build some actual buildings and fix up all the other buildings as well. There we go. In the meantime, I do have some forces in the in this region. Since I have more money now, I can build some stuff, but it might take away an abundant food supply. And I don't want that, so I'm gonna keep building some food buildings. Build a bunch of them just to keep our supply going, just in case all these buildings take away food. We have our commander here, and we will just get him some skills and end the turn. And we're making a decent amount of money too, despite having to pay tributes to the Romans. Okay, Lepidus is... oh, he's returned one of his small... Okay, so Paradene is apparently come in and occupied another settlement down over here. However, Armenia does seem to be pushing quite well.
Ready for battle.
I can't attack at this turn. Let's just see what's going on over here. It's a small vessel.
Ready for battle. The gods guide my footsteps.
I can raid. I could fortify.
Look to the defenses.
I could actually just attack Lepidus Magna, but they have quite the garrison. If I leave this settlement, it's gonna decrease the public order. I'm gonna have to stay here for now. As for in the east, however, since I have my spies around here, I can keep an eye on these people. Oh, so apparently they don't really have any actual armies around, except for maybe up here in the Scythian lands. But I will start sending my army over to Bactria to take it. Do you have any other armies around here I can use? Dragiana keeps on raiding, and I just can't get to them in time. They still have like a couple of vessels. That's very annoying. Oh, there we go, we caught them. We finally caught one of their navies after a long time of chasing. Killed captives. And there we go. We still have... there's still another one to catch, but it's gonna die off eventually.
What would you advise?
With desertion and all. And lack of food in the wet regions there. Will be a problem for them. Now I will want to take these last few settlements up here, and other than that, I'm pretty much fine with my position. Parthia still owns a couple. Lepidus is still at war with a lot of people. He's still at war with Octavian, who he is making progress against, but Octavian still controls Gaul.
Ready for battle.
I can't recruit anything
live
here.
to serve Pharaoh.
So I'm just gonna stay there for now. And I will end the turn, of course. Alright, construction report, trait gained. Let's attack the city.
None will. The way is blocked.
And their garrison's pretty depleted, so we can just auto-resolve.
My lord.
We've taken Bactria now, and the other guys have taken Merv back. So now we can just easily conquer Eucratides once we catch up to it. All these buildings cost quite a bit, but I do have these armies lying around here too.
I live to serve.
And I can't go into India as I would have liked. However, now that I'm here,
To the seas. As you advise.
there's not really anywhere else to expand once we take this settlement. Then Armenia should be able to push these guys out. It's a lot of like ugly borders. I could send my armies back here to subjugate these little tribes down here. They have quite a bit of armies for the one settlement they own. I am still building, rebuilding. I'm just gonna keep raiding in
Ready
Roman
for
territory
everything.
until further notice. And now I'm gonna end the turn again. And then we can take the last settlement we need to in the east. Enemy armies landed. We are no longer protected from a civil war. And we have all kinds of things going on. Let's just take this settlement quickly before they can raise an army
Let them cower
effectively.
for our might.
And we shall easily win.
Ready for orders.
Occupy and build. So we've kind of taken back some of the eastern lands. A lot of eastern lands that once held by the Greeks themselves. But now it's just held by our allies and all. We do have this army over here that's really nothing. We have politics. We don't have any risk because these guys are loyal, and we will secure them to make sure they stay loyal too. We are a kingdom. I could change it to an empire, but I don't think I should. Okay, now this Roman navy has left. I can attack this settlement,
At your command.
and I will.
We cannot do that. None will escape.
They have a lot of legionnaires, but I will
Besieging settlements.
siege it out for now. I don't want these guys to turn around and then attack me. I'll cause him some trouble by
To
sieging him out.
victory! Laying siege to the settlement!
Really, most of our conquests are all completed by now. So let's go. Start heading our spies back. Our armies as well. Don't know what's wrong with public order here. Cultural differences. Start moving this army.
Ready for battle. To your duties, man. How may I serve you?
So yeah, pretty much finished over here. And we will just come back, maybe subjugate these guys, and then I guess there's nothing much else to do unless we want to face a Roman force. And let's end the turn. We will be attacked.
Retreat, man, retreat! My honor.
Don't want defensive alliance. We do have Dragiana still running around. Hunt the pirates. Let's start moving back after our passage eastward. Let's start moving our armies back. Maybe catch up with these guys along the way, because they have recruited some mercenaries. How'd they get the money to recruit mercenaries? They're not even making any money a turn anyway. I don't understand how they're able to do that. As for over here, we're probably gonna have to keep this army around for now to govern the region. While we head our main armies back toward Egypt to move against Lepidus in the west.
Let them cower before our might!
Ready for battle.
I might send this army here now, but it's terrible public order. I'm gonna have to build some more buildings because there's no culture buildings here.
For Egypt! We fight for you, my lord.
Imperium has gotten higher, that's good. However, like I said, we do need to fix up these buildings. And we've taken a good portion of Africa now, as you can tell. We need to push against Carthage and the main regions here. Now, if Lepidus, is he allied with anybody? No, he is not, but he does have a client state, Numidia. I will get trade.
I will do you the honor of listening to your terms, hoping to hear wisdom and profit in them.
Gonna get some money, extortion out of him.
You present honest terms that...
Overtime expansionism is getting a little heavy. However, we are fine. And with that, I'm going to keep moving my spies out this way to let them head back. They've done well, especially this one.
The way is closed to me.
We'll get a skill for our commander here, the Claws of the Sphinx. And end the turn. Okay, Lepidus is sending a fleet, a small one, to probably scout ahead in the east. They won't be able to take this settlement, whether or not they have all those units. How'd they get the money to hire the mercenaries, though, I wonder? Outraged populace in Africa. You know, I might want to use this army to actually garrison Africa, to actually decrease all the bad public order there. I'm going to get some more Egyptian infantry as well. Move against Carthage. Now, let's see. Over here, let's get our spies moving back. To the mainland over here, and let's get our army over here. Let's send them into the Persian Gulf. Send these guys back to Mascat. Move these people across the Arabian desert to catch up with this small army that still remains, surprisingly. But I think our conquests in the east have finished by now.
In time, two things always smell: fish and uninvited guests. Speak quickly then, before I lose interest in my breakfast. I speak with honest and honorable tongue. I demand that...
Let's get military access with our allies. Or at least our... Because they... Wait. They keep attacking us with these mercenaries, and they're not gonna win. So keep sending them back until our army eventually catches up to them. Faction encountered Cappadocia. Let's see if we can get trade with this faction. Let's get non-aggression.
Greetings, most excellent friend. Be at home, and speak as you would before your own hearth fires.
See how much money we can get from Cappadocia.
May the gods bless you many times over. Your wisdom...
What can I do for Egypt? Setting forth in Pharaoh.
Send this small army to scout ahead.
Is that all, my lord?
Let's get an Egyptian infantry mercenary unit, and let's get technology going. I'll have to leave this army here for some time, as you can tell. Now, as for Garmatia, why haven't they helped me? Probably because Numidia is right on their border. I need to attack these guys, though. Send our armies back. And I'll keep Not sure if I should keep him here. You
Ready.
never know, though, if Paradani turns the tide of the war. So I'm going to keep Ptolemy Caesarion to govern the eastern provinces. Send our spies back, too.
How can I assist Phil? My lord, that is impossible.
How old is my spy? They've been there the whole game.
My way is barred.
55. This dude is about 25. Oh, so not too old yet. And there we go.